Hey all, we're making a quick video about the exchange program, the impact it's had on our lives, the positive impact it's had on our lives. The list is infinite of all the wonderful experiences we've had over the years. To date, we've hosted 4 prior students, and we currently are hosting a current student from Spain. The positives that come out of it are just, again, the list is long. The positive come out of it, just learning about different cultures. And I know, like for instance, last night I learned that in Spain, for New Year's Eve, they have a whole different tradition when it comes to how they celebrate New Year's Eve. They actually eat grapes, 12 grapes in 12 minutes, and if you finish all the grapes, or I'm sorry, 12 seconds, if you finish, as it counts down to midnight, as you finish the grapes, if you finish them all in 12, the 12 dings of the bell, you're going to have a great following year. So that is a tradition that when I was hearing that story, I was smiling from ear to ear about how wonderful it is. AFS in particular, we've always been very, very pleased with AFS in particular. The students that are vetted through AFS, we have had wonderful experiences. They all come over, they're very prepared for their exchange year. Their English is very strong. They're all great students. And just great people. Generally, all of them are just great people, and we've enjoyed every single one of them. They're all very special to us, and we hold them all very near and dear to our heart. Throughout our time hosting, it has been just a pleasant experience across the board, both with the student and their families. They become family. They become our worldwide family. And it is just great. It's to the point where even when they go home, we still follow up with them. We still talk to them regularly about what they're doing in their lives, and we want to remain a part of their lives. So this experience doesn't just end when their exchange year ends. This is a lifelong commitment for the host family and for the student, and it builds a lifelong bond. So it is, again, I can't say enough positive things about AFS, and even as the experiences go while they're here, we also have plenty of experiences after they've departed. So Josie's going to talk a little bit about that.
So one of the joys that we have, that we've been able to visit each one of the girls in their home country. So we get to go and meet their families, stay with them. So it's been a great adventure for us to immerse ourselves, not just going to the tourist spots or staying at hotels, but actually immersing ourselves into their culture and seeing where they go to the grocery store. That's usually one of our favorite things. You know, getting to see their school, getting to see all the things that they've talked about for so long, you know, the different types of foods, or just understanding the culture of how they embrace family and how things kind of interact, some of the activities that they do. It's just really fun to be able to just go and be a part of their family and do their normal routine, kind of how they do with us. And so we feel like we've really gotten kind of a unique adventure that you may not typically get if you are just visiting Europe or visiting different countries and you know, kind of doing the touristy spots or things like that. I think it's also been a really great experience for their families to learn more about the United States, and you know, just has that great connection. I think that one thing that's great about AFS that I've noticed is, in talking to their host parents, a lot of parents don't have the same organization in the home country that they do here, that we have. And I think that's really important, whatever organization you go with, is that the kids have the same organization, which AFS does. And I think that's something that's really been really positive for us. So
We cannot say enough about AFS. We cannot say enough about hosting and how important it is, both globally for our global citizens and personally for the host family. You gain another son or daughter, without a doubt. And I think of that often. I don't just have my 2 biological daughters. I have 7 daughters around the world, and I care for them all very, very much, and consider them part of my family. And they consider themselves part of our family, and for a lifetime. So there is so many gains to be had from this program. So it's just wonderful across the board, and I recommend everybody, if you have the opportunity, to do it. So, and one thing that I think it's important to take away too, I do talk to a lot of potential host families. And in discussion, there's always concern, well, I don't have room, or I don't have any kids at home, things like that. Those are all things that aren't necessarily deal breakers when it comes to hosting. And it may even enhance, because a lot of the students we've hosted, I've asked them as they're getting ready to depart, I said, would it be better if we had more kids at home, or if we had a kid in high school? And the response has always been no. The experience was perfect just the way it is. I wouldn't have done it any other way. So even if you're just a couple folks looking to host a student, or if you've got kids in school or little kids, there is really no off-limit situation that would prevent you from doing it. The experience is always going to be wonderful. So,
Yes.
okay. Go ahead, Vess.